Hola a todos, mi nombre es Michelle y este es mi video sobre the Dreaming Spanish. So this is my review on Dreaming Spanish. Voy a hablar en inglés primero. Okay, so Dreaming Spanish is a program that I learned about through an interview, and I decided that I wanted to try it because Dreaming Spanish focuses on comprehensible input. And Pablo, who created the program, with comprehensible input, basically this is going back to how we learned our, native language, or maybe if you were learning 2 or 3 languages when you were, growing up. It was just kind of like by just inputting it. It wasn't like this is preterite, this is subjunctive. So I thought about it, I'm like, well, that makes a lot of sense. So that's why I started to use it. So I'm giving an update as to where I'm at. I'm currently at 44 hours and I've watched 181 videos on Dreaming Spanish, and I've been practicing for 39 days. And so the thing that I love most about Dreaming Spanish is because they do have the levels. So there's the super beginner level, and then the beginner, and then there's intermediate and advanced. So what I started to do is I wanted to go through all the free videos, which there are a lot of free videos on Dreaming Spanish. So you can also watch Dreaming Spanish on YouTube, or you can go to the website www.dreamingspanish.com and create an account, which is what I did because I wanted to see my hours logged. I wanted to be able to input my hours, not only in the videos that I watch, which are already automatically logged, but with the other things that I do outside of the Dreaming Spanish platform. I can input the time, and then I can also write in a description as to what that was as well. And so what I've been enjoying about Dreaming Spanish is that what I've noticed, like in the beginning, when I started watching the videos, like I would start to drift off. Like I kind of almost get bored. I'll like look at my phone. It was just really hard for me to sit and watch even 15 to 20 minutes of videos. And that was my goal at one time. And so I think if it's due because I don't understand everything that's happening while I'm watching these videos, even at the super beginner level. But I continue to watch the videos. And like I said, I'm at 181 videos. And so what is great is that I'm able to understand the videos more. And so once I completed all of the super beginner level videos for free, that is when I paid for the premium portion. So the premium portion is $8 a month, which I think is very, very reasonable for all the information that they're giving us. So you get access to extra videos in their premium version. And so I told myself that I wanted to finish the super beginner for free, and then I was going to go ahead and start paying for the premium. And really, when I look at it, me paying for the premium, the $8 a month, is more so a way of me saying thank you for having this platform for me to learn on, because I feel like it's been definitely helping me a lot with just understanding the videos. And even right now, like starting like last week, I was able to like watch an hour of videos like straight through and not feel like, ooh, what am I going to do? I'm bored. Oh, let me go find something to do. Let me start thinking about something else or zone out. I'm able to follow what the stories are. I can start to understand the story completely to a T. So it's like great victories for me as I'm experiencing that. So from what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to follow the process. So for me, I'm just starting with super beginner, watch all the videos there. Then I'm going to go to the next level, beginner, and I'm going to watch all the videos there. Because there's a part of me that, it's like, oh, I can understand that. Let me already go to the next level. But I'm going to actually just walk through the program step by step. I know sometimes for me it can seem like, oh, this is going to take forever, but it doesn't matter. I'm here to, see the progress through, because I do see how much the comprehensible input has helped. So outside of the Dreaming Spanish videos, I started to watch Peppa Pig in Spanish. And I really love Peppa Pig because each of the segments of the show, like the episode, is like 5 minutes. Compared to, there were cartoons that I were watching that were like 15 to 20 minutes long. And that was when I first started. So I was already starting to zone out, like, oh, I'm getting bored, because once again, the duration was too long. So Peppa Pig is really great and helpful. I feel like it's at a beginner level. And so I'm starting to understand also the storyline of Peppa Pig. Do I understand like every single word? No, I'm not there yet, but soon I will be. Okay, and so I really noticed that it's important for me to stay at my level too, as to continue to hear the input. So as much as I want to, like, oh, I understand Peppa Pig, it's so easy and simple, like, let me watch something else. It's like continuously working at the level that I'm at, because I want to continuously put that input into my ears and just hear the pronunciation and the comprehension, all that. So I learned that that was important. And then last week's the first time that I actually watched one of my cartoons that I watched probably like over a month ago or maybe 2 months ago. It was the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. So I went back to that cartoon and watched an episode just to see where I'm at. And I did notice that I picked up on a lot more words because this cartoon, they speak really fast actually for me. So I started to understand more and hear more words. Do I understand it totally completely like when I watched Peppa Pig? No. But like I said, I'm on my way. So let's see. Oh, and then right now my next step is thinking about what do I want to do next? Because I do want to incorporate more speaking. And I know I used to have a friend in my friend in Mexico where we took a break for 2 weeks, but actually we spoke today. So we're back on track for our weekly conversations. And so right now I'm debating on what do I want to do to get back to speaking more, whether that's using Italki, or I did learn about another platform which is called Baselang, and I think that one is like, it's a little bit more of an investment into it, but that is something that I'd have to be like, I'm gonna have to focus on this like every single day, which is what I want to do. More speaking helps me, you know, get the conversation flowing, and then obviously get me more comfortable and speaking as well. So I feel like that's important. Okay, so that is my update with Dreaming Spanish. I want to do an update review, and then we'll see when I do the next update. Maybe it's when I get to 50 hours, because once again, what I love about Dreaming Spanish is that there's like levels, like 0 to 50 hours of input. You're at level 1, and when you get to 51, I think it's 100 or 150, I don't remember. But then it's like you reach a new level in terms of like comprehensible input on like, okay, this is where you've learned this many words and yada, 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 and all that stuff. Okay, this is the end of the video in English. Okay, so yo quiero practicar mi español en este video también. So let's see. Me encanta Dreaming Spanish porque me hace ayuda mucho, y yo he escuchado 44 horas de Comprehensible Input. So yo miré 181 videos y yo he practicado 39 días so far. Y Dreaming Spanish es 2 dedos arriba, no sé. Anyways, de todos modos, so yo continué a mirar Peppa Pig también, y que me gusta de Peppa Pig es una caricatura en el nivel super beginner, super principalmente beginner nivel. Y yo aprendí de mí, es muy importante para continuar escuchando y mirando los videos en mi nivel. Y he tenido aprender más, y mis escuchando es mejor también. Let's see. Sí. Okay, so ahora estoy pensando en volver a Italki, o en otro programa se llama Baselang, para practicar hablando más. So sí, yo quiero practicando más. Yo no, I haven't been. I have not been. No. Yo no tenía practicando con mi amiga en México hace 2 meses, Pero hoy yo hice practicando con mi amiga en México. So, we are back. Regresamos o volvimos en hablando con each other, conjuntas. Ok. Y ese es mi video para mi viaje utilizando Dreaming Spanish. Y tienes preguntas, escríbelo en los comentarios abajo. Ok, chao, nos vemos hasta pronto en el próximo video.